Hey guys, welcome back to the next video. In this video, we are going to talk about how to recover our WebLogic password if we accidentally lost it. So there are a few things which you need to understand. The existing password would be there as part of different properties. For example, if you go to your domain home, to servers, whatever the servers which you're using, in that you will have a security file called booter properties. So make sure you have a backup of booter properties beforehand before you do that password change. Now do remember that if you're not able to stop or shut down your WebLogic, so you can always kill the process to make sure that the admin password reset goes successful, because you would have forgot the password and there is no way you can stop or start your WebLogic admin server. So make sure that you kill the admin process before you proceed further. So what you're going to do right now is that you take the backup of that one and then you go to security under your admin folder. Your domain home folder, and there you take a backup of the default authenticator init.ldef file. So this is basically your LDAP local LDAP file, which is required in case if you're restoring the same. So always take a backup of this. It's always recommended to take a backup of this folder itself, if possible, so that in case of any kind of issue, you can restore to the folder from the backup. So that's completed. Now you can go to the bin folder and execute the set domain env.sh as well as the class path. I have given you the command on the GitHub page as part of the standalone setup, so that you can use this in case if you're using a password reset in the further down the class as well. You can use this one. So now after setting up this, you can execute the Java command. So Java with a class name. So I have executed already. So I'm just going to show you that. So this command is going to invoke Java with this particular class name, WebLogic Security Utils Admin account. And this is the new username, new password. So you need to put a dot in the end. So just put a dot. So now that the username and password is changed to a new file, I guess I created it in the wrong folder. So I'm just gonna go remove this. Sorry about that. Go back to the security folder and then run the same command again, so that it has created this file in the security folder. Do remember that that's the reason why we took a backup of this file, just to restore it in case of any kind of a problem, because we are going to modify that. So now you go to the server, admin server, and then you can go to security and vi boot.properties. And then here you mention the new username and password. You don't have to encrypt it. WebLogic automatically encrypts the password. So here you can log into the new user and the new password. I think the password is there up. So just change that like that and save and quit this file, and then go back to the bin folder and start WebLogic.sh. So I'm going to start WebLogic like this. I want to see whether it is picking up the data or not and validating the new username and password or not. So you can see that right now it is throwing up an exception. Over here, it is saying boot.property, username, password, both identity is not valid. It's saying authentication error. All right, so what I will do is I'll remove the boot.properties so that I can manually test this. So let me run start weblogic.sh so that I can manually type the username and password. WebLogic 1. All right, so it seems like there's some issue. Let me fix that for you. Seems like there's one more folder which we need to remove. So let's just go ahead and remove that. Let's go to admin server. So it seems like the admin server is still having the cache of LDAP data. So we need to remove that LDAP folder as well. So rather than removing it, I'm moving this LDAP folder into LDAP_backup. So that when it starts, right, it will create a new LDAP folder, and that LDAP folder will have the new data which it requires. So let's go and start this WebLogic.sh. Now this should actually fix your creation of this one, because the old password was storing in that LDAP folder. So that may be the reason why it is not working. So let's see if this works. You can see that it has gone to running mode. So the new password has been implemented successfully. The new password is currently working fine. So you can use this method to reset the password in case if you have lost your password while working with WebLogic. Thank you again for watching this video. I'll see you on the next one.